Okay, so you or somebody that you know may be in a divorce situation and you've got a house that you need to sell, and you're just trying to figure out what the best options are to get that house sold. Maybe because, you just don't want to go through the process of sticking a sign in the yard and, doing all that traditional stuff and having your nosy neighbors get in your business and start asking questions and things like that. Or maybe just, man, I just want to go. I want to get out of here as quick as I can because of whatever the situation is. We've got a great solution for you, and I'm going to share with you that in just a moment. But listen, this video is not intended kind of as an entertainment video, right? So if you're watching this, sorry if it's not super exciting, but I promise you this. If you just indulge me for a few minutes and watch till the end, you're going to see that there's going to be immense value to you that you can use by watching this video in your situation, okay? And one of the first things I want to say is hey, I'm sorry you're going through this. This is a difficult situation. Nobody ever starts out in a marriage thinking, gosh, well, eventually we're just not going to be married anymore. So I am sorry about that. I empathize with you. I have dealt with enough people who are in this situation to know, there's some people who just like, it's no big deal and they move on. But for a lot of people, it's a difficult situation. And so, we're going to do everything that we can to try to help you get through this part of it as quickly and effectively and as profitably as we can. But at the same time, just understand that we're not biased. We don't take sides. We don't judge. It's none of our business what, occurred and things like that to cause this to happen. And this is important to know because in some cases, if there's a dispute between, hey, I want this person to help us sell our house, and the other party usually is going, no, I want my person because I don't trust your person because your person is probably, on your side and they're not on my side and things like that. No, that's not the case at all. And so you can share this information with, your partner, or you can share it with your legal team or their legal team or even the judge and say, hey, look, we got this person who's not biased. We don't even know him, but he has a great system to get our house sold, get it sold fast, and get it sold for a lot of money in our current situation. And so to cut to the chase and kind of give you an idea of what that looks like, first of all, we get you for your house multiple offers, multiple offers without charging you any commissions, no real estate commissions. There's no closing costs. You don't pay any closing costs at all. There's no other fees involved, not to you, not at all. And so we do this, we develop this system because it's kind of like just for people like you, where you just go, what, I need to sell, I want to move, I want to get the most money we can get, but I got to do it fast because I just don't want to be around here anymore. But I don't want to give away all my equity either because I have to sell fast, right? Because usually what happens is there's two scenarios that most people take is they hire a real estate agent, right? And that real estate agent, they'll tell you, oh, well, it needs to be cleaned and it needs to be staged and it needs to have all the repairs done. And then we'll put the sign in the yard, and then we'll put a lockbox on the door, and we'll have strangers walking in and out of your house and, different odd times of the day, which are nothing more than, all of those things are just nothing more than a constant reminder of something that you probably didn't want to have to be doing anyways, right? So it's just a thorn in your side to be dealing with this, right? And then the other option is a lot of people in your situation will call a quick cash offer ad, right? Hey, we'll buy your house for cash. We'll give you an offer in 24 hours, which sounds good, but we also know statistically almost nobody takes those offers. Some people do, but almost nobody does because they are always coming in at a really low ball offer because that's what they do. They're investors, right? Buy low, sell high. That's their job, okay? And some people will take it, but most won't. And so what we've done is we've taken the best of both scenarios and we've kind of put them together into one. We've gotten rid of all the bad parts, kept all the good parts, and mashed it together. And so with the hybrid home sale system, we don't charge you any commissions, like I've already said. We don't charge you any fees. There are no closing costs. So none of this at the end, you go, oh my gosh, okay, this is what we're selling for. And then you look at your closing statement, you go, whoa, where did it all go? right? No, that's not the case here. It's sold as is too. You don't have to worry about doing any repairs at all. Our pool of eager, hungry buyers, they're perfectly fine with that. They'll take it just the way it is. They're going to fix it up anyways to their liking. And you don't have to do any clean out either. Look, I've been doing this for a long time, and like I said, I've dealt with quite a few people who are going through divorce. And as a result, there's sometimes a lot of those things you just, hey, I'm not taking that. Leave it. I don't want that junk. And I'm not taking it or I'm not doing anything with it because it's theirs. And that's fine. No clean out required. You take what you want to take, leave everything else, and that will all be taken care of, right? Also, we can arrange a $10,000 cash advance to you to help with moving expenses, because another thing that happens in divorces a lot is it's a financial situation, and so you're kind of going, great, we're going to sell the house, but in a traditional situation you don't get money until after closing, and gosh, now you're stuck. You can't move because you don't have any money, but you can't close because you can't move. You see what I'm saying? And so we're going to get you up to a $10,000 cash advance to help with those moving expenses right out of the gate, okay? And then you get to decide what kind of time frame you want to close in. So if you're like, I'm out, let's go right now. Our buyers close in 10 days. They'll close as quickly as 10 days. But if you go, well, I need some time. I got to pack, I got to make arrangements, I got to do other, whatever else. You can delay up to 60 days. So not a problem, right? So you get to decide what that time frame is. And here's the good part about it, because this is such a quick process. I mean, usually within a week, we will know what the offer is that we get for your house. When we know what that offer is, you can make a decision and you go, you know what? That's great. Let's go. Let's take it. And then everything moves forward like normal. If you look at it and you go, no, that's not going to work. No harm, no foul. Nobody's feelings are hurt if you don't take their offer. And then we just go, okay, great. We gave it our best shot, but because it's such a small window of time that it happens in, it's not like you're wasting months and months and months and months and months hoping it all works out, right? That's not what we're about. And then also, this is a totally discreet process. So there's, your neighbors are not going to see real estate activity happening at the property, right? So, they don't need to be all up in your business about what's going on. They just know one day, oh my gosh, there's a moving truck here and they're gone. Okay. So you don't need to be answering questions from nosy neighbors and things like that. I understand, kind of what that situation is, and there is no obligation to you whatsoever. So you call me up, you say, Anthony, let's do it. Right now, we have to have all parties involved, but let's do it. And if everybody's on board, then we take some pictures and we send it out to our buyer pool, hundreds, thousands of very eager, ready buyers. Okay. We send it out to them and we say, hey, here's the property. How much are you willing to pay? And then as they start looking at it, you're going to see that they're going to go, they're going to say, well, I'll pay this. And then somebody else will come in and say, well, we'll pay this. And it's kind of like a bidding process in a sense, right? Where now they all start kind of going, everybody starts getting involved and they go, well, wait a minute, I want it. And the good news about this particular type of process is that when it's all said and done, you know that you got the actual best possible offer for this scenario, period, because everybody's involved. On the other hand, with like a traditional sale, you go, well, gosh, we got one offer and it's kind of low, but we don't have any other offers to look at. Are we getting the best offer possible? Maybe, maybe not. You'll never have that question answered. But in our scenario, that is the best offer. So there's no risk to you. There is no risk to you whatsoever. If it doesn't work out, just move on to the next thing. It's no big deal. You can list with an agent. You can do whatever you want to do. Nobody's holding you, back from anything. But I want to give you a few examples just so you know what this looks like. So we had somebody that we just helped. They had 200 offers in less than a week. 200 offers, and she ended up getting $121,000 more than what she expected. This was just a couple of days ago. A few days before that, we had somebody else that we had helped that they received 88 offers for that property in just a few days, and again, this is an 82-year-old woman that we were helping, and when we told her the final price, she literally giggled like she was 6. It was quite fun to hear. So this is definitely in your best interest. So take this information, share it with whoever you need to share it with, so that we can all be on board. Or if you're the sole person who makes all the arrangements, then great. Then call me, text me, any time of day or night. My phone number is either on the screen or on this video or in a description somewhere. Text me, call me anytime, even in the middle of the night. And if if I'm not available, I won't answer, because that's my personal cell phone. But I'm okay with that. Anyways, I look forward to talking to you. I look forward to helping you get through this situation as quickly and painless as possible. I'll talk to you soon.